Go for the uppercut. Boosh! Hello everybody, my name's James. This is UFC Mobile 2, and it's just come out on iPhone, iPad, and Android. It's been in soft launch for a long time. I have just started playing this as effectively you playing the first, 15 minutes with me, because I've been working on another top 5 video that's going to be going live tomorrow as we record this. Very exciting stuff. As for this, I am not overwhelmed at all. We've got a lot of stuff going on here, a lot of stuff that potentially doesn't need to be in a UFC game. When I see a wheel involving which fighting style beats which fighting style in a top trumps style color wheel, you know the ones, rock, paper, scissors, in a UFC game? Does Muay Thai really trump judo? Is that a thing? I'm not sure it is. There's a lot of stuff you have to do before you even get to a fight here. There's a lot of choose this fighter and make sure he doesn't match up with him, and it's, more like a game where you're collecting cards and that traditional style of mobile card battler. But then you get to the fighting, and that's the thing I have a major problem with. It feels very slow and unresponsive when I tap. So the controls are, you can tap 3 times to do a simple kind of 1, 2, 3 combo. The basic combo, which is kick, punch, punch there, like that. Now, if I swipe back, I can move back, or dodge if I move too far away. Then if I want to do different combos, I can swipe left to right, in order to do 1, 2, 3. That's my kind of mid-power combo. And then if I want to go really big, I can swipe up from the bottom of the screen like that. So I can go 1, 2, 3 and do a big power combo if it'll let me. 1, come on, 1, 2, there. That's the 3 power combo. And then there's that button in the corner, which I just pressed, but I was out of range, so I missed him. All of this feels very sluggish. It is not satisfying to swipe up because it feels like there's about a 3-second delay between me doing that and my character executing the move. And that, on the one hand, might be, well, it's a slow, deliberate form of fighting. It's supposed to make you think and plan, and you're not supposed to get an immediate, it's not an arcade, game where you're playing some kind of hyperspeed ninja. It's UFC. But I've seen UFC. People kick really hard and fast in that game. It all feels game. It's a real fight. People kick hard and fast in that sport. That's how that thing works. These are incredibly dangerous athletes. They execute wild kicks to the head and jabs to the face at incredibly fast speeds. I'm not getting that from this. I'm getting almost the vibe of a wrestling game. That's what it feels like to me. These big, long, slow wind-ups where, even more than a boxing game, because boxing, some of those games will have slightly longer wind-ups and it feels like there's a bit of a lag between you pressing the button or swiping the screen and then connecting. But then the wrestling ones are even worse because they're big, huge dudes and they lumber around and they, take a little time to get things going. This is my special move. His defenses were up though. You can also parry, by the way, if they come in at you and you tap the left side of the screen at the right time, you can kind of parry their shot. Let's see. Oh yeah, I did. I don't know if I did actually. Either way, that's how you do it. You can hold the left side of the screen just to put the gloves up, but if you tap it... But even then, I don't trust it because I'm tapping and then there's a half second to a second gap and then the gloves go up and I just don't feel like I'm in control. Now, I don't know if things speed up a little bit later in the game, but I've gone around and I've done my due diligence, done a bit of research, looked around and see what people are saying. And I get the feeling that other people were experiencing what I've experienced, which is that it all feels a little bit laggy, number one. And number two, there's a lot of stuff to deal with up front. Because I'm in the middle of my competition mode. This is my career, and so I'm playing this first bout where I'm going through about 5 fights in a row. I'm not having to do too much prep, but I can switch between different fighters at the bottom of the screen. You can go in with a different collection of fighters if you want to. Obviously, you have to earn and unlock them, and because, of course, this is a free-to-play game, you need to get your free-to-play characters earned and make sure you've collected your cards and all that business. How are we doing? Oh, actually, we're not doing great. I'm going to try and go in for the big attack. Swipe up, go for the high kick, and put a block up. There, that was the parry. See, I tapped it just the right time, but then he parried me right back, so it didn't work out in my favor. Ooh, tap to the face. Nearly charged my big power. Come on, let's get in there. I think he's charged. Go for the grab. Yes. He only did one knee, though, because the defense was up. I'm doing all right. Oh, yes, dodged it exactly the right time. Beautiful. One power. Oh, I was going to say 1%, and then straight like that, uppercut to the jaw. That was quite satisfying. That's good. But I feel like there's this lag, there's this delay. I feel like I should be connected to my fighter, and I'm not getting that sense of connection. I do remember playing the first game a couple of years ago. It was a while back that it came out, and I didn't feel like that. I don't think it felt the same. I should go back and check, because this does feel like a notable change in as much as it's adjusted to what would be a card collection style, hero battler game. Only you play out the fights. But I'm just talking about the raw controls of it all, because that's, the problematic bit. Yes, of course, that's locked. Why did you make me tap that? That's strange. Continue chapter 1. Let's see. So this is the third fight card that will be on now. Let's see what it gets you to do. So I can edit my team. I can add an empty slot. Sorry, I can add a fighter to an empty slot, but I don't have a fighter to add. So I've just got those two dudes, and I can choose which one I want to take into the battle. I've been using this fellow, I think. Let's have a look at welcome to fighter details. Let's have a look at some training. There's more things about fighter details we need to go over. So yeah, all right. Train your fighter, fighter kit, unique abilities, attributes and synergy bonuses. Train the buttons, train them up. I would like to see what the training does. He can lift a barbell for 500. I don't think I have. Oh, actually, I do have a lot of cash. Let's go. Commit. All right, what did that do? Did anyone see anything go up? Bang! Level up. There we are. That's nice. So my health's gone up considerably. Attack's gone up as well. And so that's done by paying out the coin at the top of the screen there. You can see the U coin. I've got 18,000 at the minute. So I can keep smashing that up. I don't see what any of these do, though. Like, they're just numbers increasing. So am I to believe that just because that costs $1,000... Immediately, I'm up to level 9. Cool. Alright, let's see what effect that has in my next fight. We'll take the man, guess the thingy bob. No, I just wanted to tap him to select him to make sure he was my guy. Incidentally, my character in all of this is called Chad the Lad. Remember to check the fight style. See, this is what I was talking about before entering, and make sure you have an advantage over the opponent. This is the wheel. Really? Does mixed martial arts beat Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? Does Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu beat striker style? I think you're making that up, frankly. Let's fight anyway. And of course, the fights themselves require a bit of energy in order to play, so you'll have to wait for that to recharge if you need to. Because we're in the opening stages, there's plenty of energy for everyone. Let's see how much more impressive our boy is now. Back it up. Right. Yes. No. We've got the gloves up. Go on. Oh, that was a big wind up. He's doing all right. I'm going to come in from a distance. Oh, the tapping is not working out for me. Go for the punch. Go for the punch. Yes. That's nice. Uppercut. Uppercut. I'm going to go for the big wind up. But it's so... Yeah, no. It just feels so slow. I feel like UFC is a fast thing. It doesn't suit the sport. Like I say, if it was a big heavyweight boxing match, then yeah. And if it was a wrestling match, then sure, I get it. But there is just something big and clunky about these wind-ups that does not give me the immediacy and the kind of adrenaline-fueled rage that one would expect from a UFC fight. So, yeah, I'm not sure about it. Either way, you can download it and have a look at it right now for free. If you think I'm wrong, by all means tell me below. And if you think I'm right, then, say that as well if you like. Flatter me. Go on. Why not? Either way, out right now, iPhone, iPad, and Android UFC Mobile 2. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.